I just got this new eyeshadow palette. This is the Lancome Idole Cafe Crush. I saw this online and I thought I had to have it. The colors are just so pretty. If you look at those, they kind of look like metal-y, like lava-y. So I wanted to try them so bad. So I'm like, I just gotta get this one. And I'm so excited to use it. So let's open it and try it. You can see the reflection of my camera in it, but this was about $60. It is a plastic, which it's a nice hard plastic. So that's the packaging. That's what it looks like. So the top row are all shimmers and then the bottom row are all mattes except that purple one. That purple one is a shimmer also, which is kind of funny, kind of random that they put that one in there. I think they look so pretty. These are just like my colors. Even if I could like make my own eyeshadow palette, I think I would make it pretty much like this. I'm excited to try it. Take off the mirror thing. Okay, here we go. Nice mirror. Oh, I like this mirror. It's very clear. It's very big and can you see bright? Like a mirror is very bright. Looks really good. So let's play with this. I think I'm just gonna do kind of my normal makeup look. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, but I'll do a little more deeper, just a little more glam, just so we can try some of these. I think I'm gonna start with just this big fluffy brush. Start probably with, I don't even know how pigmented these are, so I'm gonna start with the lightest one. Kind of start in my crease. Oh wow, it definitely has some color. That was that lightest shade on the very end, on the bottom. That's interesting. Look how much color that already gives. Let me zoom you in, maybe just a little bit, so you can see a little bit more. That's really pretty, so I'll just get a little bit more of that. It is a little bit powdery, which I don't mind. I don't mind powdery eyeshadows because usually that means they're pretty pigmented, and that's what I more prefer. That looks really good. Look at that color. So maybe let's just go to the next one over and just see how warm that gets. These don't have names, I don't think, so it's just that one right there. Oh, these are so nice. I'm gonna love this palette. These are beautiful. They go on effortless, like they go on so easy. I'm gonna do a little bit more of that one on this other eye. I can really see the difference between the warm and the cool colors as well, which is really good. They're really blending together, but they stand out enough where I can really tell the difference between that warm one and that one, which is, you know, kind of interesting, kind of different. Those look so nice already. Oh my gosh. Let's do this next one. And I'll get just a little bit of a smaller brush and a little more flat. I'm going to do kind of like a halo eye. I'll get a little bit of that and I'm going to start in the inner part of my eye. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at how pretty. These just blend like butter. These are amazing. I am very glad I got this. Wow, and that's very pigmented too. I don't even need, usually I get more and I have to do on this other side, but I can just drag it all the way over and it's blending so easy that it's actually blending all the way to the end where I need it for that halo eye. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm really impressed. This is not sponsored. I love that shade. That's such a pretty brown. I'm such a neutral person and these are just, I knew I would love these. They're so nice. I almost like don't want to use too much of it because it's so nice. I just want to keep it forever. I'm just going to put a little bit more in my crease right there. I'm going to start to blend it up just a little bit. I have a mirror right here too if you see me looking this way. Well, I feel like I could be done now, but we have more to do. Look how pretty that is. That just went on like so easy. What shimmer should I use? I don't even know. I just want to try all of them. I always just use my finger for shimmers, so I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to try this one. So we'll try this one on the lid. They're very buttery and smooth. You can see what that one looks like. And I'm just going to put it right there in the middle there. These are so like shimmery and soft. It's not chunky glitter. I don't know what the word is. I guess it's shimmer. It's shimmery, but it has enough of the actual powder in the eyeshadow that it will stick. It's not like I'm just putting on a topper. It's definitely an eyeshadow just with some of that shimmer in it, if that makes sense. So it's a lot easier to apply and to blend around because it's not just glitter I'm putting on. It's actually a powder, a gorgeous powder. I want to add a little bit more to my halo eye. So we're just kind of playing here. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of this warm one and just do a little bit more on the inside around my crease just to kind of blend that again after that shimmer. With the halo eye, you kind of have to be patient and go back and forth in doing these steps. You can really get it to where you want it. That is just so pretty. I'm so impressed with this. I really want to see how bright this gets. So I'm wondering, let's do this really brightest one right here, this lightest shade. And it is a shimmer also. I can get it to focus, but you can see that one. And I'm going to put that just right in the middle. That really brightens it and stands out. You can see the difference. See how much brighter that one is than that one? And it was just a dab of that lighter shade. I'm going to do a little more. Just on the eye. All right, I'm in love. I'm so excited about this palette. It's so pretty. I want to try this darkest shade and maybe just do it as like a liner. Let's see if we can get that to work. So I have this really flat brush and I'm going to just barely dab into it and just see if I can line my eye with it. I love to line with powder and like eyeshadow powder instead of an actual liquid liner. Just softens it so much more and just makes it look better. Now you can see the difference there. That definitely covered really well. I'll get a little bit more there and then just pat it on flat. And sometimes I do a little bit of a raise right there. I just kind of raise it up just a tad and then kind of drag it downward onto my eye just to give it a little bit of a lift at the end. Shadows are so easy to apply. Looks dark and deep enough, but it's not like too harsh. It's pretty much exactly like my eyeshadow. For the bottom, let's have a little fun. Let's play a little bit and maybe we'll try this shimmery purple and just kind of see what that's about. And I'll do it on my lower lash line there. I get a little bit more. I just don't want to like use too much of it. So I'm not getting very much. Oh, that was dark. That definitely has pigment on that one. So you can see on there, that just looks kind of like a deep purple, you know. I don't see a lot of the shimmer actually. Maybe that's why it's on the bottom row. Maybe the shimmer on this one doesn't show up as much for some reason, but it's definitely a really pretty smoky purple, but it's not too bright and like kid-like purple, but it's like a sexy womanly purple. It goes really well with the shadow above it, even though they're very different tones. It really just blends right in with it. I am blown away by this palette, you guys. I know this is my first time using it, but this is gorgeous. This is better than, I would say, even Natasha Denona. I would choose this over her eyeshadows for sure. This is amazing. I love this palette so much. I'm just gonna blend that with a bare brush, kind of blend that all in. I mean, I would say we're done. I think that looks so good. I can't even tell you how much I love this palette. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Let's try that gold and just see how it compares to these two. And I'll put a little bit more on my lid or just play in just to kind of see. So there's that one. It's definitely more of a gold instead of like a white gold. It's a little bit more yellow. So brightening though. Look at that. How brightening that is. If I was a makeup artist and I was doing like wedding makeup, I would for sure use this one because this really is good for all skin tones too. I just went back in with that lightest shade there. I'm just kind of cleaning up that crease a little bit. Well, I'm in love. I love it. I think you should get this palette. If you need an eyeshadow palette and you're willing to spend the money. I mean, it was $59. Ulta had a 20% off like coupon code at the time that worked on all the brands. So that's why I jumped on this because I got it. It was around 40 or something. And then I had Ulta points to use too. So I got it for a way good deal. And I'm so glad I got it. I'm going to keep doing more looks with it, but just wanted to show you just a real quick video of what that looks like and a little demo of that. I think I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette like every day. I don't think I need any other. I don't need any others. This one is just, this is it. This is all I need. Let me hurry and do mascara and then I'll come back real quick. For mascara, I just applied the Essence Lash Without Limits mascara and this is in the shade brown. I use this every day. This is probably my favorite mascara right now. So I just applied that and you can see just how pretty the eyes look. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more of my makeup videos, I have several more. I'm starting to do a lot more. So make sure you subscribe and watch out for those. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you try this, what your thoughts are on this eyeshadow palette. If you want to try it, I highly recommend it. So have a good day. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.